So, Sasha, could you just sit on that blanket, the grey one, and face the screen? And so Linda and Justin, if you set up with 2 3-fold blankets long ways, head support lying. And just cross your legs. So I've just chosen Sasha here to demonstrate some points that are important in pranayama. Because of the type of clothing she's got on, it's easier for you to see what I'm talking about. So the shoulder blade is situated in here, and when the shoulder blade lifts up, this area congests. And one of the things we're wanting to do in pranayama is have this area very free and released to bring the head down like this. It's called Jahalada Bandha, and the shoulder blade needs to come down, and the more it supports in this area, the freer this is, and then the more the support of these muscles onto the back body, onto the back ribs, the more the ribs have a platform in which to work off, because they are like bucket handles that lift up this way. The 2 ribs go this way, and we don't want to try to lift the ribs with the mind being aggressive into here. This area has to be stable to support the spine when you're sitting for pranayama. Just lift up a bit more here. It has to be stable but not aggressive. It needs to be responsive but not dominating. Is this clear? And for a lot of us, this little triangle place here is a major gateway to peace. It's in life as well, in meditation as well, and in pranayama. And postures which bring access to this area, and ways of practicing pranayama that bring peace and integration there, are hugely beneficial. We want to set up with 2 3-fold blankets and the head support. So now there's this more of a back bend, more of a challenge here. So beginners, then they can rack the ribs up to the ceiling too much. Do you want to try and do that? Show them on the camera. Rack them up. So you break the body here, you push this up, you say, oh yes, I'm doing pranayama, I'm going to whack that up, and we get this overinflation of the chest here, aggression in the back, and then do a breath like that. Full breath, go maximum. You can already see the throat's tight, the eyes are fluttering like butterflies in springtime. You know, it's wild energy. Now soften the chest down, relax this down, let go, and then do a full breath, keeping this broad and soft. So for some of you, when you practice, really useful comment to take on board is this area has to drop, but this area has to lift to the ceiling. Do not confuse the direction and the area. So now I'm going to talk them through the kinds of emphases that they need to make to bring the mind, the body and the breath into this unified state in which you can start to do pranayama. Open your eyes, look at the ceiling, fix the gaze, and then receive the gaze to the back of the eyes. And as you receive the gaze, you soften the back of the eyes and turn the energy of looking back into the back of the skull, back of the brain, and slowly close the eyes, bringing the top eyelid peacefully down to the bottom eyelid. Once the eyes have closed, look down into the chest, into the lungs, in towards the heart. Then we soften the skin on the face, letting the forehead skin move to the bridge of the nose, so that the skin of the right eyebrow goes to the right, and the skin of the left eyebrow goes to the left. And this releasing the skin on the face to the side should go all the way down the face, from the corners of the eyes, the corners of the nose, the corners of the lips. And the temples soften. And then the practitioner will bring the awareness to the tongue. Let the base of the tongue fall to the back of the throat, and the area of the wisdom teeth round the jaw soften. Then we draw the lower shoulder blade slightly down and in onto the spine, rolling the shoulder joints down, lengthening from the back of the deltoid band into the elbow. Yeah. And then we keep that like that. You know? It's like when you put a pen back in its top, or you park the car, you know, it's in its place, and that place will support your practice. And when you lose the shoulder blades from that seat, you know that you've started to do some fairly gross, wrong actions. Now, exhale completely. Pause. Natural inhalation. And then extend the exhalation again. This time you lightly tone the belly, extend the exhalation and pause. And natural inhalation, let it flow. When you're ready, you exhale again, lightly aware from the base of the throat to the base of the pelvis. A few breaths like that, aware of these pillars on the front.
Hi there, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying the videos in our members preview area.
Our members area has the full content. There you'll find great videos about yoga practice and healthy eating.
Just fill in the form at yoga.org to activate your subscription.
We look forward to seeing you there.
See you there soon. Namaste.
Namaste.